far as Floyd Schofield pulling out of the Jojo Diaz fight for due to a hand injury.
Oh man, it shit happens, man.
Hmm.
I know a lot of people don't want to believe because he pulled out of the Shakur fight, and it seemed like it's fake because he pulled out of the Shakur fight and then he pulled out of this fight. But shit happens. If he said he's hurt, he's hurt.
Hmm.
Ain't nothing we can do about it.
Right,
That's boxing.
right. Um, Obviously the main event of that card was Erickson Lubin versus Virgil Ortiz. Now, this is obviously a fight that obviously we just heard Eddie Hearn talk about. Boots and him are going to show up to the fight because they want to show the fans that they're adamant that they want that fight next. Tell me, what do you think about that fight, Erickson Lubin and Virgil Ortiz? And then what do you also think about, Eddie Hearn and Boots showing up to that fight as well?
I like the fight. I think Lubison is the bigger puncher, better boxer, but Ortiz, he got like a relentless style. Not the fastest feet, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But he got a good work ethic.
Mm-hmm.
So if Lubin is not in the best of shape, things can happen.
Right. Right.
Lubin got to be in tip top shape, to stay on his boxing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But Ortiz can walk him down. Pressure bust pipes if you're not in shape.
Absolutely. Now tell me, I think I remember hearing Erickson Lubin and Tank shared the ring in the amateurs. So you guys know each other?
Yeah, I've been knowing Erickson Lubin since he was a little kid, man. Little kid. All of them actually.
His
I'm
brothers.
Shakur was 10, 11 years old, and some of the other guys they probably don't remember, but I remember them when they were small. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, no, absolutely. And do you feel like what does the Hammer bring to the table that you feel like he could be successful in this fight? And who do you feel like what's your prediction on that fight per se?
I think Hammer bring the power to the table in the boxing. My prediction on the fight: if Hammer come in the best of shape, I'm gonna rock with Hammer. But if he's lacking outside the gym, I'm gonna rock with Ortiz. But
Okay.
we won't know until the fight, take off.
Do you if Hammer gets into that shape, right? Do you feel like he wins by decision, or do you feel like he could stop Virgil Ortiz?
I think he can win on decision, but it's a strong possibility he can stop him because he can punch. You know,
Right.
he
Yeah.
can punch.
Yeah. Definitely one of the more exciting fights
I
to
like
look
Ortiz.
forward to.
I like Ortiz relentless. He just keep coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he got a strong chance of winning. It's a 50-50 fight. He
Okay.
got he got a decent punch. As well. Yeah, he got a
Now,
decent punch.
yeah, absolutely. They both. But who do you feel like has the one punch power in this fight?
I think Lubin got the Erickson got the one punch knockout.
Right.
He can stop you with one blunt punch.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ortiz got to have accumulation of punches break you down. You know,
Quick combinations.
yeah. But anything can happen in boxing.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. What do you think about as far as Eddie Hearn and Boots pulling up to that fight, showing that they're adamant to make that fight next?
I think I think it's a good idea that to shut the naysayers up. That's saying Boots don't want it or Ortiz don't want it, but at the same time, Erickson Lubin got a chance to upset the whole plan.
Yeah.
So I don't see nothing wrong with them pulling up.
Do you how do you see a Boots, with a Virgil Ortiz? 'Cause I remember when I talked to Luben, he told me if he gets this win, he wants the Fondora rematch. Um, Whatever Fondora decides to do, if he ends up fighting Keith Thurman, don't know what's that situation going on. But yeah, do you like what do you think about the Boots and Virgil Ortiz fight? Like, it's kind of being promoted as one of those big top of the fights for next year.
I think Boots is a bit too much for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, inside, outside, boxing, offense, defense, a little bit of everything.
Mhm.
And Boots already faced the style that Ortiz is bringing several times, and he dismantled his opponents every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody to rock with Boots.
The Rock with Boots on that one.
Yeah.
Um, Also on the card, you also have Antoine is going to be fighting, and then also you got Alicia Baumgartner fighting on the card as well.
Hmm.
Um, do you know about Andy Aroka, the guy that Antoine's fighting?
I've seen clips of him. I don't think he well, anything can happen, but I don't think he'll beat Russell.
Yeah, yeah,
Now
he's a good he's a
Russell,
good fighter. He's like one of the more underrated 140 pounders. Andy Aroka, that guy that he's
right,
fighting.
right. Anything can happen when you got an underrated guy that don't nobody know too much about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
Mm-hmm.
rock with Russell on that.